It's a lot of work. I started at 6 a.m. yesterday, and I'm still not done. So welcome to Sunnyslope!
What's up, my beautiful art lovers? You are watching Vexit, and my name is John Newson. Today I got to go on a tour of Sunnyslope, Tour of the Artists. Check it out as we go visit the artists at their houses with some guest artists. Enjoy the day!
My name is Sally Williams. I am a friend of Aileen's. I first met her at the Celebration of Fine Art. And what I love about her art, and you have to explain this because a lot of people don't get it when they first look at it, but when you look at it and you see that each one of how this artwork is made is each one is a piece of paper. And she puts the whole thing together, and right now I'm looking at Camelback Mountain. And that is one of my favorite of her works of art. And I always envision this being over my bar. We have a bar with a couple of bar stools. And I envision this painting because I think you could look at it all day long and never would you see everything that's in it. And yet it makes such a glorious painting when it's just paper scraps that she puts together. And that doesn't sound very artish, but it really is beautiful.
I'm Elizabeth Butler. I like to paint whatever's beautiful, whatever most moves me, which for the past couple of years really has been a lot about florals. So I love to make these floral arrangements kind of all the way from the beginning, creating my own still life from organic material. I think some of the most beautiful shapes can be found in nature, so I have a lot of fun taking those shapes, putting them together again in a new way, and then making large paintings out of them. That's my favorite anyways. And I also work on gold and silver and copper leaf too, so I like to incorporate some metal leaf into my work. So the ones you're seeing behind me, these are some florals that I've done. And then more recently I've also been kind of exploring some landscape, seeing how to pull in the light of the desert, which is another, I think, really interesting, very reflective, very intense light, and the leaf works really well to play with that concept. And I also have been having a lot of fun with fruit. And so finding just beauty in nature and being able to say something about it that makes my heart sing is kind of what I'm all about.
Hey there, I'm Chris Kolash. I'm here at studio number 11 of the Sunnyslope Studio Tour. I'm really excited to get started with this Saturday and Sunday tour. This is my home and my studio where I do everything from build public art projects, do a lot of murals and themed environments, and lots of fine artwork. And I also have a couple great guest artists here in my yard, Tess Moscow-Schur and David Bradley. So we got all kinds of great things to see, and so glad you're here with us today.
I love her new hearts. They're just, oh my God, they're so beautiful. Can't even say it. They have such like deep meaning. You make your own meaning. It's just, I love them.
So my name is David Lloyd Bradley, and I am a ceramic artist and have my work on display this weekend at the studio of Christine Kolash as part of the Sunnyslope Studio Tour that is today and tomorrow, September 21st and 22nd, 2023, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm here with my ceramic work and also with the work of my wife, Tess Moscow Scherer. So do hope that you'll stop by.
Hi, I'm Tess Moscow Shearer. I'm a guest artist here at Chris Kolash's studio, Studio 11 on the map, at the Sunnyslope Studio Tour. This is my, oh my gosh, like 4th year, I think, or 5th year doing this studio tour, and I love it. I think it is just a wonderful community. I used to live in Sunnyslope, and when I moved out, Chris said, "You got to keep doing the tour, so be a guest artist at my house." So I'm so grateful that she did. So I'm here with my partner David Bradley, and we are showing my paper artwork and his ceramic work. And what's interesting is, as we set up for the tour this year, I noticed that we both had the same influences on our art. And the influences are the birds and the fish that prevail in our backyard. We have a flock of chickens, we have a pond filled with fish, and we have about 150 wild birds that visit our home garden every day. And you know, quite honestly, it's a small fortune to feed them all too, but we're happy to do so. One day we counted 42 peach-faced lovebirds hanging out in the grass. And so looking at our artwork, there's feathers and birds and fish and imagery really showing up in the work, and the influences of just our home life, our yard, our urban garden. It's really pretty spectacular.
My name is Joan Thompson, and I studied at Drake University of Chicago before I moved out here, and taught for 23 years in high school and college here. And now I show my work in a gallery downtown on Grand Avenue, and so we're having open studio.
Post-World War II. It's one of the few presses. So I take 4-ply poly mat board and I seal it with mid-wax polyacrylic to make it waterproof. Sure. And then I apply to the plate. Let's make something joyful. So now I ink the plate in green and yellow, and this is Joy of Springtime.
Those are some really amazing artists we got to see on the Sunnyslope Studio Tour. Stay tuned for a continuation. There'll be some more artists coming up, and we can see some more Sunnyslope tours. I will have some more videos coming up. Will be more in-depth interviews with some artists that are also educators, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day.